Hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. I truly hope you had some time for yourself, with yourself this weekend, because it's really important that at least once a week you take a step back and observe what happened to you, to your dreams, to your goals this week. Is it important that you have trust when it comes to your professional life? It is actually vital, and luckily, it starts from within. Unless you build a very strong trust within yourself, a very strong self esteem, there is no one that you could ever work with because you cannot be more, you cannot do more than your thoughts. And if you feel there is something holding you back when it comes to creating strong and trustworthy relationships in your professional life, it means that you need to work more on yourself. You need to build a stronger interior because, as I said, luckily it all starts from there, and it's very easy to monitor this. It's very easy to control it because you can only control what you have in your own hands, and it's your attitude, your mindset. It's how you get the images forming in your mind, in your body, so that you get to be the best of the best. And being the best of the best is different to each and every one of us. You are the only one that knows how your professional life wants to look like exactly. But I can tell you this, if you truly want to be successful, you need a team. You need very efficient people around you. And if you don't trust anyone, um, it's unlikely that you will succeed because you cannot work, you cannot build on your own. It's as much as going with full speed ahead a few steps and then acknowledging that you truly need help and support from a team, from some people that you can truly trust. I have i have had a very interesting question. Okay, I don't trust anyone but myself. Actually, you don't trust yourself either. It is only a false image of yourself that you believe that you trust. Because once you get to be completely on your own, to be having some minutes to yourself, your relationship with yourself needs to be very thoroughly analyzed. If you say that you only trust yourself but you don't trust others, it means that you have had some serious issues in the past with having your confidence and your self esteem shattered by people that you truly trusted back then. And what you need to do is to let go of the past, to let it rest completely. How do you do that? How can we let the past rest? And I want to share a bit more info on this because it is mind blowing, and I know that you are going to agree with me on this. It's mind blowing how we carry with us stress and negative emotions and mental pain and heart pain and all sorts of frustrations from 10 years ago or 20 years ago or even 30 years ago. We don't know how to put an end, how to put a stop and say, okay, it happened in the past, I'm going to let it stay there. No more getting it here in the present moment, because when you are completely drawn by something that happened a while ago, you are not here, you are not living anymore. It's time to let everything rest and to start over fresh, to start over new. How do you let go of this pesky past? Because I know that I myself have carried with me so much emotional luggage that I felt that I would weigh a ton. You simply need to learn the lessons, and I'm going to share with you a really simple exercise that is an amazing NLP technique that gets you to train your mind to learn your lesson and simply move on. Again, you know me, simply get a pen and a piece of paper if you're watching my videos every single time, because there may be a word, there may be an exercise that you are going to find very inspirational that can actually change the way that you have seen things so far. All right, you have the pen, you have the piece of paper, and I want you to think of a specific time when you felt that you have lost your confidence in the people around you. What happened? Was it maybe a colleague at work that you maybe trusted with some very important information and they simply told everyone about this? Or maybe it was a breach in the policy of the company you were working with, and you felt that some people disappointed you and they did not keep everything private as it should have been. Or maybe you had some plans with a business partner and they had changed their mind um, a few steps before the launch of something new. Think of a time when you got disappointed, when you felt that the self esteem that you had about yourself, about the people you collaborated with, had some suffering involved. And I don't want you to get involved too much into that event. Remember, it is in the past. You cannot go there anymore. But what we're going to do now is to release that emotional tension, the frustration, and the rejection you have been carrying with you for far too long. Now, as you are observing that event that had obviously done harm to you trusting people in your professional life again, I want you to write down on the piece of paper what are the positive and for you only lessons that you can get out of that event. Let me give you an example so that you understand, because the words that you use are very important in this matter. Let's say that you have lost money because a good friend of yours that you have trusted said that he's going to help you build a product. This is just an example. And he changed his mind, and you got to be paying for almost everything that this business had involved. Now, okay, this is something that may be obviously and understandably still upsetting, but what can you learn from this? We need to only use positive words. And this lesson needs to apply only to yourself, not to others. A great lesson that you can take from this circumstance may sound the following: I am now safe to make the best decisions. I am now safe to make the best decisions. This could be one of the lessons. Another lesson that you can take from this experience may sound the following: from now on, I am making sure to put everything in contracts. an example, something that could give you more safety next time. Or you can also get a different lesson, something like, I am completely in control of my finances now. And I want you to continue to get the lessons that are related to the specific event that you found, and make sure that every single word and everything that you write down there is in the positive tone, and it's also for you only. When you do this, you get some new neural paths moving in your mind. You get your neurons deconnecting from the old system and connecting into something new. It's simply fascinating how our mind works. And once you get the hang of it, you will never stop, and you'll get more and more past experiences that have been traumatic, that have been very difficult for you to deal with. And once you get these lessons, oh boy, you will start to live a completely different life. I know this exercise was truly challenging and helpful for you, so let me know how it goes in the comments below. Do let me know if you have any questions. I cannot wait to help you to make sure that you get every single bit of that tension out from your system and into the garbage, in the trash bin, because it is time that you let go of the past. It's time that you start to live, to have a new perspective of what happened in the past. Keeping to this old grudge, to anger, to upsetness, to frustration only gets you bitter and bitter, and it's this poison that eats you up inside. And it's time to let it go completely and start to trust yourself once again. Start to trust other people once again, so that you can enjoy and create the best career, the best business, the best professional life that you can create for yourself. I hope you have an awesome weekend ahead and have an amazing start of your week. I will see you tomorrow with another great live topic.